Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a freshly made cup of tea, which I'll get to in but a moment. Either way, welcome back to Prison Architect, where I'm just going to pause it for the time being and try to find the gang leader. I think that's them there. Let me just double check here. And yeah, that is the gang leader there. So I'm just going to end punishment because the danger level is increasing because the gang members are furious. And now, yes, it is going down. Excellent. Okay, so in the previous episode of Prison Architect, we were once again building and managing the facility and also managing with not just the event but also the outcome of the big fight in the canteen. Yeah, that was not ideal and people were surprised that it did turn into a riot. I am a little bit surprised myself. I should have manually controlled the guards and told them to go there because that's something you can do. However, I know a lot of people were saying, oh, use the staff call button. Well, that doesn't exist in this version of the game. You've got free fire, shakedown, lockdown, and bang up. The lockdown may have helped, but in my experience, it normally just closes all of the doors so the guards can't get to their location. So, it is what it is. Anyway, let me just go over to informants here, and I can see we have a guy who is, Felix Porter here, who is already a confidential informant anyway, so that I can't, sadly, I can't do anything about that. I was going to recruit them, but, well, they're already an informant. So, yeah, in this episode, what I want to do, at minimum, is to finish this cell block off, and we also want to look at programs and things like that. So, obviously, it's going to take some time to build all of this, but we do need to go over to our objects in jail door and place jail doors all the way across here, simply because if they are not surrounded by walls and doors. Whoops, that's the wrong position. If they're not surrounded by walls and doors, they simply do not function. So we need to sort that out here. Over to our utilities, and for some reason the utilities don't reach down to there and there, which is curious since it seems to work for that one, but it's just the way the auto lighters work. So we're going to have to slightly alter this by basically doing that, and that should make it function perfectly fine. So danger level is going down, money is also going down massively, which is why I'm going to prioritize all of the building in here from the workers. I know we were going to move this over here, but quite frankly I really do need to get this sorted. And oh, that's a person who had nicked a lot of stuff. Let me just check that out there. Last 24 hours it was just the rope from them, was it? No, a rope, a drill, and just the rope and the drill. Just the rope and the drill. And the other stuff was smuggled in. Look at that there. That was actually smuggled in, that screwdriver, as was the drill. It was detected there and then dumped in the laundry. Interesting. Anyway, we're just going to let the game crack on here and obviously get all of this sorted. That will allow us to get more prisoners, which means mainly more problems, if I'm perfectly honest. But, oh, we've got a bit of a fight up here. This is Bill O'Neill, who is fighting not only... Well, it just looks like two of the... let me just put free fire on. Yep, they give up very quickly. Actually, they didn't really give up. They were more bludgeoned over the head with many batons, and the dogs managed to attack them as well. Yeah, but I like the way that the guards quickly responded to that. That was fairly cool. Anyway, so as I said, we're going to get more prisoners because this is getting filled up. You can see the prisoner capacity on the left is increasing. We also have our inmate nutritional research, which we're currently going for the single low quantity, low variety meals. So that may account for the heat and probably the lack of nutrition in here. Although food, yeah, there is some medium needs there. Nothing critical yet, or there's the tiny bit of critical, but nothing to be overly concerned with. So yeah, once that's done, which will be done today, we'll go for the 3 high-quantity, high-variety meals, which is going to completely bankrupt me, but, oh, there's a nice advance payment there. Let's check out our grants. We've got tool cleanup, which is prisoners at least 40. I'm going to wait. I could pick up another grant, which would be like cell block C, to increase it to 100, but I'd rather wait for the tool cleanup and do a full search and then get that grant done. With that money, can I decrease my bank balance? My bank loan? I can't. It's 75 at the moment, and you can only decrease it in in increments, should I say, of 25,000, I believe. So we can still see that the workers are coming in to place a lot of this stuff. Utilities-wise, we are still not there, and I'm not going to place any more until I know that this is sorted. We have another fight here. Once again, Bill O'Neill. I mean, they are Bill Monroe O'Neill, prisoner number 031085. Murder, armed robbery, and burglary, their convictions there. And, well, quite frankly, they're a legendary prisoner, so Yeah, that's what's going on there. Let me just get these guards and bring them in. And it seems to be that the guard is seriously wounded. And I'm going to bring in, I'm going to say, emergency janitor there who charged in. It looks like this guy's been knocked out, our guard, however. And the other guards are now trying to subdue O'Neill, although he is able to remove their weapons. He's an expert fighter there. So it looks like the K9 unit's in now as well. And there we go, they are now once more unconscious. Wow, he really does like fighting. It looks like down here is being put in. This is our power and so forth. That is actually for the most part in. I might be able to connect this up, you know. So let's just see what happens. I'm just waiting for them to build, and that guy is struggling there. Oh, is he able to build there? No, I don't think they can build across there. Well, they've built there, so they should be able to. I'm just going to tell them to move and then see if they can pick up that and go around. It appears that they are struggling with that section of the wall. Ah, is diagonal building not a thing in this version of the game? It may be possible. But they're certainly having problems. We can quite clearly see that. Okay. Demolish walls there and there. That should fix the problem. Yep, that fixes the problem straight away. Oh, and the cleaners are coming in to sort that problem out as well. Okay, once again over to our materials and then walls, and then we're going to place them walls back in. Then we're going to have to do a bit of a retrofit, isn't it? So we want to dismantle that utility, then add 1, 2 to there. Priority being that one, naturally. There we are. Oh no, please don't put that in. And there's the grid blown up. So even though that was ordered first and I prioritized it, the grid still went boom. Let me just... It's all powered off. And there's all the new inmates. Don't worry, it's not always like this. Informants, we have strong, fearless, gang members, volatile, fearless, instigator, and a couple of unknown traits as well. Alright. Should be able to power this on now. Let's double check the utilities. Yep, that's now removed, so it shouldn't go kaboom when I turn this on. Power's on for both. Lights are on for both. Load balancing complete. Okay, happy with that. Good. Daily cash flow. Let's go for tool cleanup and also over to our policy. High variety. High quantity. Could have done this earlier, but I was just busy trying to mess around with that other stuff. And food. Eat, eat, and eat. There we go. Now we'll start working on that one there. We have tool cleanup, which is remove the supply of stolen tools. That's already complete. And remove the supply of stolen weapons, which we'll be progressing on shortly. Over to utilities then, and we're going to run in our utilities, well, thusly. Like that. These are our... We've already got power. We just don't have lighting. Cancel that. So, no. We've already got power, which includes lighting. But we don't have the... We don't have the water, which we now do. There's that in. We need to put in the flooring, naturally, but there's also stuff that we can place. Like, for example, we need to build the security office. And, well, phone booths are an easy one. I think we've got a pipe that's just broke. Let me double check. The warden. Water pipe is burst. Yep, there you go. Water pipe is burst. So I guess we'll just put that pipe in there. Prioritize the building. And they're taking some time. They're taking some time. And there we go. Build. Right. I'm also going to put in some more tables and chairs. Well, more tables and benches, technically, wouldn't it? There you go. And then benches. It did actually move over the bench. The amount of times I've placed in the tables and or benches and then moved to the other thing. And when I've clicked on it, it hasn't moved it over. And I end up placing just a big row of benches or a big row of A big row of tables. Yeah. I was going to say I wouldn't like to admit to how many times, but it's all been well documented in these videos, so there's no there's no getting through that. Alright, metal detectors. Make sure they can't bring any contraband into their cells. I do need to do a full shakedown, because the tool cleanup, we did remove the supply of stolen tools. It's now saying we haven't, which is a curious thing. I'm just going to go to also contraband and check. Stolen, 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 smuggled, stolen, found there, nicked. Okay. There's O'Neill, who's complaining about sleep, but to be fair, if they stopped hitting people, they'll probably be able to sleep a bit more. He's probably going to kick off and end up back in the slammer, essentially. Okay. Excuse me. Are they fixing that in? They are fixing that in, yeah. So that's now in. Let's go for a rooms. Common room. Common room will go in there. Security room will go in there. And solitary will go in there. And let's place all of the objects. So solitary door, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Large jail door, I think, yeah. And then the security room, which is going to be mirrored from that. So, chairs, filing cabinet, office desk. I think there was a chair behind it. There is a chair behind it. Like so. That's all done. Common room. For some reason, it does not recommend in the objects tab that we place in bookshelves, but obviously we are. And we'll crack on with that one there as well. We're going to do a full shakedown tonight, just if that wasn't obvious. We will be. Curiously, if I reduce my loan, will I still get positive monies? No, but I've paid back some money, and hopefully we'll get that tool cleanup grant done today. And a lot of the money we're spending is because of the now 3 high variety, high quality meal food time thing. So we'll see how that one goes. In terms of our gangs, we have 3 gang members. Sorry, 3 gangs, red, green and blue. Naturally, the one with the most members is the one that can recruit more. They've also ripped the shirts off and now fighting. Free fire's on. Whoa! That first shot took out 2 people, I think. Right, where's my guards? Spare guards. Come here, please. Once again, it's in here. It's in the canteen. It could have been an instigator, it could have been anything. Most of these have got their hands up. Certainly Alex. I think they've got their hands up and are also unconscious. It's a very violent facility. But it is a high-risk gang prison. And at the moment we're doing we're having a zero tolerance policy. Right, those are in. Let's go over to our utilities, to connections, and I want to connect up the phone tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And similarly on this side. Now, there's probably some cause and call for us to split this off and have 2 phone taps, because there's so many phones connected, and you can only listen to one of them at any one time. So it might be best us splitting that up. Yeah, we'll see. I think once we've got this other cell block in, I might rewire it. I think so. 5 gang members are furious because the leader's being punished. I think we do need to put them through that punishment. Even though Hitler will go up, we might not have too much of a problem with it. We'll see. In terms of informants, nothing over there. Lots of people in here. Sleep time, we're going to do a shakedown all sectors. 358 places to go. So, searching a lot of places. Guards-wise... Oh, we've removed the supply of stolen weapons. We just need to find tools now. I do need another armed guard, a couple more dogs, and some regular guards, but I don't have the money to do that. Once your nutritional research is finished and we're back onto the normal food regime, which is 2 mediums, we should be alright. Should be okay. I'm hoping, anyway. Still need to put flooring in over here and do all of that sort of thing. Gonna have 4 maximum security prisoners turn up shortly, and it looks like we're not gonna get this remove the supply of stolen things. So we've just done a full shakedown and not removed the supply of it. I'm doing it again. Doing it again. I know danger level is flying up. That's because that guy is being punished. I can't see where they are. Is it Alex? Yeah, how long have they got to go? They've spent a lot of time suppressed and in lockdown. They've only been in 3 hours. Okay, grading. Estimated reoffending chance, 97%. Punishment is quite high though, which is good. It looks like security is low. 80 penalties, committed murder 20 times within your prison. No. No. Really? Really? 5 deaths in the past 24 hours. I mean, it is possible, and that's what the game's telling me. I've just ended punishment on them just so we can get that danger level go down. It's a dangerous precedent to set, but needs must, I guess. I can't believe that 20. I mean, they're trying to set some sort of record. Anyway, more people turning up. Got a couple more people fighting. Once again, it's Bill. It seems to be always Bill O'Neill. And then there's more fighting. Once again, it's going to be a red... Is it a red gang thing? I don't know if it is. No, that's actually a riot. That's because of the danger level being high. That is very problematic. Let me get as many guards as possible to the front. Get them there. Doing a lockdown to block all doors, but as I said, it blocks all of these doors as well. So I don't think it's actually a reasonable thing to do. We have a riot. And they're really keen on getting out. And some of them will. Oh! Snitch and ex-prison guard. But they've just turned up. They've literally just turned up. 1 hour in the prison. And they've been killed. That is shocking. Is it because the danger level was so high, as soon as this known snitching ex-prisoner guard came in, they just rioted and went for them? I have no idea. Needs-wise, there's nothing major, so we need to get that danger level down. But quite frankly, if we get a call from the governor or something, it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, ex-prison guard. I think because of the... Well, obviously him. Ah. Strangely, he's not being punished because I've ended the punishment. But he's still there. Okay. Couple more staff. I'm out of cash now. I need more armed guards. At least these are still all connected. They need to put like the... Ooh, it's a bit unsanitary in there. Ooh, okay, fine. Well, I was going to try and pay off some loans, but I'm not entirely sure that's going to happen. It also seems a little bit pointless to put in some parole at this stage, because I don't think anyone is going to be making that parole. But at least we got the canteen finished, so we've got that going for us, which is nice. If we check over our intelligence and informants, we have a potential informant. I will recruit the informant. I'm going to go across here. There's another potential informant, and we'll recruit those as well. And that'll bring at least some of those out there. Danger level is now decreasing, which is exactly what we want. I can't really afford to do a shakedown at this stage, not because of money, just simply because of staffing issues. And it's interesting, this James here. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is a problem. So they weren't even in the facility. They just got off the bus, ex-prisoner guard and snitch. And I don't know whether that's what caused the gang down here to kick off, or whether it was just the general high rating of heat, and then they decided as they came out there to do as much damage as possible. And he was just there. But this person is due to be escorted to the reception. But as we can clearly see, they are dead on the road. I think that is going to be a bug, because they're getting picked up, shifted a little bit, and then dropped. Because that hearse is for them. So someone will come along, pick them up, and shift them about a foot, and then the hearse drives off. So I think they're just going to be slowly pushed towards that hearse. How strange. Right. So 77% for 3 high variety, high quantity meals for 2 days. We do need to remove the supply of stolen tools and weapons, which I will do hopefully now. I'm going to do another shakedown. If we don't have enough money, I'll probably have to... I'll probably have to take another loan out, quite frankly. If we had the... Oh, tunnel. Is that the first tunnel? We have a first tunnel. This is John here. John Pritchard. Prisoner number 7008551. Building a tunnel. Didn't get very far, but there you are. Just remove that. 130 generic units of currency remaining. Those guys stuck there. Another fight. Is that the gang leader? I think it is. Right. More guards. In here, please. And they're just smashing stuff up now. And they're finally being tasered. Wow. I think I'm going to have to put armed guards in every cell block. Genuinely think I'm going to have to do that. Hey, there's a grand completion. So, that was remove the supply of stolen tools and weapons. Going to pick up cell box C, just to give me more money. Decrease the bank loan again. So we've only got a bank loan of 29,000. We got minus 198 generic units of currency. But we're going to get another 8 prisoners in. We also need to spend some money, as in, well, more guards. More guards, more armed guards. Put patrols with armed guards around there. I think it's going to have to happen. Also, we've got a classroom. And I've got unlocked Taser Rollout. We haven't even looked at programs. I mean, we've done this spiritual guidance thing. But I do think I need to do guard Taser certification. Let's start that up. We need to do that. We need all of our guards. armed with tasers, because otherwise it's just escalation from that point onwards. Okay, we're going to leave it there. Didn't get everything I wanted to do, but there was a lot of dealing with other events, shall we say. Next episode, I'll hire some more guards. We'll finish off this cell block. And we're going to have to restructure some more patrols. And see how we get on with that one. But, curiously, none of the gangs have taken control of anything. 7 blue members, 3 green, 4... Sorry, 7 red, 3 green, 4 blue. None of the security rooms, which is a strange thing. You can take over security rooms. None of those have been taken over. None of the yards, either of the yards. And this common room hasn't. Because they don't meet that threshold there. Fair enough, fair enough. Those do, though. How curious. Either way, I'm going to leave it there for now. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. I don't know what parts. Some were more eventful than others and more gruesome than others. Which is horrible, but... There you are. Is that connected up still? Yes, the door control system is definitely connected up to that, so... I don't know what's going on. At least we got the electrics redone, so we got that going for us, which is nice. Anyway, we'll leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Prison Architect, the Anniversary 2018 edition, the last official version from Introversion. Either way, we're leaving it there, and we'll pick it up in subsequent episodes. As always, if you have enjoyed it, thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.